Hi, I'm Irene Jorgensen and I'm a certified Tapping into Wealth coach. I'd like to share how one of the TIW, Tapping into Wealth, processes helped my client Eve make $20,000 in 1 week, and how becoming a Tapping into Wealth coach has changed my life. But first, let me tell you about the biggest mistake I made when I decided to become a coach. I signed up for the first tapping coaching program I found. Unfortunately, it was not Tapping into Wealth. Not only did it cost more than twice the amount of Tapping into Wealth, it didn't have a supportive community. It didn't have step-by-step coaching processes, and it didn't have a turnkey marketing package. So I had to buy other marketing programs. If I'd have signed up for Tapping into Wealth first, I would have saved $12,000. After I got certified in this other coaching program, I was floundering as a weight loss coach because I didn't have any step-by-step processes. I didn't have a system, and I was about ready to give up coaching when I found Tapping into Wealth. I already had a niche, weight loss, so a big reason why I signed up for TIW was to help me with my own money and success blocks, which it did. 2 months after I finished the program, I tripled my coaching income. Let me ask you this. How many people do you know that don't have any money or success blocks? When I talk about money and success blocks in the way Margaret teaches her coaches, people listen. And some ask me for my business card, and then I get to do what I love doing. I get to help people transform. Like my client Eve, who designs complicated websites for her clients, and they range in price from about $1,500 to $15,000. Well, potential clients for Eve want a detailed proposal before they make a decision, and this is where Eve got stuck. She procrastinated on writing those proposals. She either didn't get them done by the deadline, or she didn't do them at all. And then, of course, she didn't get the business. And this had been going on for months. She tried tapping on her own and with other coaches. She tried hypnosis, and none of it worked. At the beginning of one session, she said to me, I have 3 proposals to do tonight. One was due yesterday and worth $15,000. The other 2 are due tomorrow. $5,000 for one and another $15,000. And I'm so afraid I won't write them. What is wrong with me? And she went on a tirade, beating herself up. So we did a lot of tapping on judgment. But it was focused tapping based on a particular TIW process. And 2 days later, I got an email from Eve. After our session, she'd written all 3 proposals, and she got $20,000 worth of business. This was back in September, and since then she has had no problem writing proposals, and her business has skyrocketed. Of course, she's thrilled and credits that one session we did together. It's hard to describe just how fulfilling it is as a Tapping into Wealth coach. So I'd like you to imagine this. Imagine you get a new client who found you on the Tapping into Wealth coaching directory. She has huge money blocks. She tells you about something she did when she was 10 years old that still haunts her to this day. And in one session, you help her release over 50 years of shame and self-punishment and self-judgment. She cries and tells you for the first time ever, she's feeling compassion for her 10-year-old self. What I just described happened to me over the last couple of weeks. Becoming a TIW coach has not only allowed me to help so many people, it's given me a tremendous amount of confidence. And 2 years ago, I quit my full-time corporate job to focus on coaching. And because the TIW processes can be easily adapted for all other types of coaching, I now have a system for weight loss and a system for money blocks, and I coach for both. Whether you're thinking of becoming a coach or you already are, I hope you sign up for Tapping into Wealth coaching. It is so worth the investment. Thanks for listening. My website is irenejorgensen.com.